Okay, welcome to the Creative Gardener. Some of the things that you have been seeing over the 31 days is the things that there's stuff I can't move at the moment because they're part of another project, but I thought I would just touch on them. So there are some amazing ways in which you can recycle tyres and use them as planters. There's ways in which you can turn them inside out and paint them and do so many different things, but I wanted to leave them in their natural state. I haven't yet done anything. What I wanted to do was just select the tyres and put them in place, because this is going to be the dry riverbed. And so what happens is when it rains, water rushes down here, and the wind's been blowing everything all over the place now, so I have to do some tidying up. But anyway, yeah, this fills with water, so I wanted to provide just kind of like not a hedge, but plants that can grow along the side. This gives me spaces that I can plant additional things, flowers and things that I don't necessarily want to spread. I mean, there is a lot of space. As you can see, I've got 3 beds like this, and as you've seen, some of the plants growing. Yeah, so over there what I've done is I've covered it so that it gives me time to get to that area and stops the grass from growing. I've got to kind of patch up areas and then just cover some other places. But as I say, it allows me to focus on the things that I want to get started and growing and give them a kickstart, and then move on to something else. But the tyres, what I've done, I'll show you how I start. So what I do is put a cardboard layer, and that stops the weeds from coming through. Then what I've also done is take any twigs or branches. So I've got lots from my mahogany tree, and I've been cutting them back, and I've started to fill this up, because what's going to happen anyway is they're going to rot down, provide nutrients for the soil, and help the plant to grow well. So after I've done that, the next step is to start filling it with soil, and that's what we've got here. I still need to get some more soil for this one, but I'm going to be filling all of these. I've just started with the twigs and things like like this grass that's growing here, I would just cut it and then put it in here as well. And then this whole area, is going to be really nice to see plants growing along this whole area. An area that, you know, it's because it's sloped, you don't want to slide down or anything. I can't grow anything. Well, I guess I could grow like a small hedge, but I wouldn't be able to contain it here. So I've started putting the rocks in there. But I need some more of this. I need to lift this up, because I put it down, we had a heavy rain for days. It was terrible. That was when we had the hurricane, and then I wasn't able to do anything else with it. But yeah, this is a small project that I'm going to take you along with me so that you can see how we do it. And there's loads of other different things that you can do. This is a drawer. So this is plywood. So again, it just rots down. So I'm going to put it in one of the tyres and just allow it to rot down, peel off anything, you know, like the paint and stuff, and anything that isn't going to be something that you want in the soil. Yeah, and then this one I decided to make it higher, but again, see the grass, wherever it can grow, it will grow. So I've got to deal with that, but once I start putting soil in there, it will be fine. And then here I've got some eggplants growing, but I think the slugs have already found them. So there's one of the projects I wanted to give you as a bonus, just to show you how creatively you can adjust and amend your space. And it takes a while, you know, it's not necessarily going to look the way I imagine it in my head is not the way it looks at the moment, but I'm getting there. And, you know, if you see the before picture of what this space looks like, which I'll share, to what it looks like now, it is an amazing feat. And I keep patting myself on the back, and I think, why not? Because I'm extending myself in terms of my learning, growth, about learning about plants, seeing the plants grow, putting them in, committing to them, feeding them, and just, you know, doing as much as I can to make this a haven. Look, you've got a bird. Let's see, providing trees for the birds to come and just perch. That's just a pawpaw tree that I put in there. Well, there's 4 pawpaw trees, but the birds are sitting, finding shade in the environment that I'm creating. So it's lovely. So yeah, this is the Tyres, as I said, and I'm going to be doing a lot more with them. So if you're interested in joining me, please do subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and leave a comment. Let me know if you've started working with Tyres, what you've started doing, and how they are looking. I'm trying, it's a hugelkultur method, using the rotting wood, layering it so that I won't have to water this. That's the main aim. You know, in the dry season, I don't want to have to be coming out here and watering, so I need to make sure there's enough material that will rot down and provide a mulch for the plants that are going to be along here. So please do like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.